Well, I can see here that clearly somebody's going through a breakup, or some kind of separation, but I do feel like it's a breakup. I feel like what's interesting about you two is that you both come up as a Six of Wands, and they're in the upright. But I see that you guys have a broken heart. It's like when you two are together, it's like you're frozen in time. Your relationship is kind of interesting and confusing. It's like you guys probably have like really good passion. Um, well, I like this as your clarifier because I was like, what the fuck is going on with this couple? Because honestly, with you two being in the upright, I can't really say that I think you're bad for each other. Six of Wands isn't a bad place, I don't feel like. I don't really care for sixes usually, but um, this card here shows like this couple just having their arms wrapped around each other. It does show that the woman's hand is up and the dude kind of looking at it, you know, like he's a little afraid. Not that she's going to necessarily hit him, but we did see intimidated here also before we started this read. You guys have broken heart. You have sunshine. You guys have success. You guys have frozen in time when you're together. Some of you guys are really trying hard right now to be successful, I think, in your career. And if I could say that anything was stopping you guys from maybe being together, it would be the fact that we have a broken heart here in the upright. And I don't see anything necessarily that has to do with you guys' current relationship that would have caused that. So that needs to be healed. Whatever one of you has a broken heart or is struggling with anything bothering you, it's going to have to be healed. And you guys have already got yourselves into a situation where I can see that you really love each other a lot. But there's also fame here. We have the Notorious B.I.G. card. So we also have the Six of Coins here. Sixes to me are you kind of transferring from one chapter to the next. Six is like a pep in your step type card for me. It's when you're 5 years, not really sure what the fuck's going on. You're kind of like half empty. And that's what I see here that might be the problem in the relationship is that both of you or one of you have started a specific career path. It could be in entertainment. And when you get together, you could find yourself wanting to spend more time with this person than you had scheduled, which could cause you to cancel or delay other appointments, other gigs, things like that. I see that in the future, you might stay with this person and there could be a possibility that they could become narcissistic towards the relationship. They may not like it when you're around other people. They may not like it when you praise another people or another person praises you. They may start to just do little things and they may have already started to do that. Saying that in this case, not to let love be your guide. It says that you need to remember love is the key. But it says underneath that, it says you need to love what you have in your life right now. And I feel like this person is coming in and they're really throwing your whole thing off because the only thing that I see that this person has anything to do with your life is this picture right here where you're holding him, but her hands ain't on you. Or his hands ain't on you, however you are in this case. You got your arms wrapped around this person. You're showing a lot of affection and love. But this person almost has anger issues too. This woman's arm is up and she's flexed and it's fucking holding up above. and the other arm is around him, but it's not touching him. It's holding a wand because you have the Six of Wands here too. And your Six of Wands isn't holding her either in your picture. Your Six of Wands is Jafar from Aladdin. And we know that Jafar from Aladdin wanted Jasmine, but we knew that he wasn't really a good person in his heart. And that's what I'm saying, guys. Are you guys really truly healed in your heart to do this? I see that you guys both actually are guilty of having your hands off of each other and trying to be together. So, and only one person in this passion picture has their arms around him. So maybe the dude's into the woman or the woman's into the dude. But either way, it's still, when you're alone for yourself, whoever, which one of you's working towards a career, you're going to know which one obviously is working towards goals and which one's not. But when you're alone, you're very happy. You're very confident. You're with your work crew and shit. Like, you're very good at what you do. And so I feel like it wasn't until you really seen this person that you really felt like you had anybody distracting you up until this point. Well, this one says I don't react when people mention you. And then it was clarified by, it's time to do it differently. And I don't think that has to do with the first thing that we're talking about here. I felt like that person, it could though, and that would be a problem if that's the case. Maybe that's the problem in this relationship, is that one person acts like they don't know about the other person, or they might act like the other person isn't who they are to this person truly. Like in an event, let's just say you're successful and you have a dinner meeting, you would maybe bring this person in and say, hey, yeah, this is my good friend Sonia or whatever, and Sonia's really his girlfriend. And maybe that's what this person's getting frustrated about. They don't want to be like second in line. They want to be they wanted to be a part of your stuff. They felt like you were, I'm picking up a feeling now of cheating coming in now, because that's this, we got this victim dark card coming in, and it specifically says how to annoy a narcissist. And one of the top ways to annoy somebody who's narcissistic is while they're talking, in the middle of their talk, just compliment somebody else at random. They cannot stand when you talk about anybody doing good. It's like water on their fucking soul if they can't have any. So this person may have started to just nitpick, and I feel like they were getting upset because they wanted to be more involved in your work. And so I don't really necessarily feel like this person's coming up as a narcissistic person. I feel like you two had a lot of fun times together. But I feel like that was something that you could have possibly been doing with more than one person. And this person caught very strong feelings, and somebody put somebody in the past. And it does break your heart a lot. Somebody's actually sitting here remembering maybe somebody from the past. Like maybe you were able to go through and do your thing, and you remember who we're talking about here, and you miss them and you love them. You guys have the Sun card here together. I really, really, really like, I don't know. I wouldn't normally say like you're like this kind of messy relationship, but I just feel like you guys have a really like, I think you guys have special love. I really like how right here, your whole list when it comes to the passion between you two. When you guys get together, it's like time just freezes for both of you. Without all of this other stuff, your line right here as a couple says time to do it differently. It says you two need to go beyond anything that you've ever done before. You both come up as a matching pair, a Six of Wands on both of your cards. And then your last card is just frozen, which I like. Whether you're thinking about the movie Frozen or Frozen in Time, or I just like that about you guys. And then over here it just says, don't count the days, make the days count. And then on the final, it just says it's time for you to explore, love, and create. And the only thing that's holding you back is yourself. So somebody loves you a lot, and you miss them and you think about them a lot. And that person could have asked you to do a couple things differently in your career, but it would have been what was best for you. This person might have came off as a little bit of a complainer, because we do have the victim narc card and it says how to annoy. I do think that you started to get annoyed, but I think that you used that word in a little bit of a way to make yourself be able to continue to push through on the career. You had some stuff that you needed to take care of in your career. So that matters. So let's see what's going on with that. What do you hear? Looks like falling it outside. Okay. I told you guys, you have the 10 of coins together. And look, there's a 6 of coins too, right where on your card. So let's start with the 6 of coins, and let's just see, since we already pulled that. You guys are coming up as the perfect love, you guys. I'm not kidding. I told you, the 10 of coins is the perfect love. And you know what? It would have to be reduced to get here. Somebody's in star energy. We got Notorious B.I.G. here. It's obvious that somebody can really honestly be some kind of entertainer of some sort. And it looks like you'd be most happy if you reduced yourself back down. Because, like, as an entertainer, I'm sure you could think of yourself as like an ace of coins or something, king of coins. But this one's 10. And 10 is when you have a family life where you both have a lot of great success. So some of you guys, you both have a career that together, not your entertainment hobby, but your other one, the one that you were good at before. Maybe you were a construction worker, maybe you were a teacher, maybe you were anything else. Your career below your entertainment career, the best one that you ever did that was of natural stage, is where you should be according to this card. It's asking you to please just enjoy maybe entertainment instead of get so caught up in what entertainment would require you to do. Because if you're in an entertainment career, it's just constantly serving your fans and uploading more content and reading the fucking emails and saying, you know, you gotta do this, you gotta do that. It's 24/7. It's 24/7. It's 24/7, dude. And that could definitely have affected a relationship. When you're an entertainer, a lot of everything, it just completely revolves around your fans. And it would easily have annoyed somebody. Easily. I mean, how could you have not thought that somebody was being put first over you? And how could they have not done that as an entertainer? So it's like, I don't think either one of you really knew what you were getting into, because entertainment, when it pops off, it just goes fast. And another thing with entertainment is that you get rated all the time, and they're always on your ass. They're like, oh, well, you sent 15,000 emails out last month. You'll be expected to send out fucking 15,050 the following. So it's always fucking on your ass. If you don't beat last month's goal on every fucking site, they take your fucking status away. So that's where you'll see people's status go from like digital creator to fucking rising creator to fucking all this other shit, you know, prominent figure. They give you status names. And if you're with somebody who's obsessed with that and they can't take it back down to a different creator status without being like, it's okay, babe. Honestly, next month I won't have to fucking work as hard because of that. I've always liked to do it that way personally, that's the plan B, because it's the same with any business that you start. For me, when I do my businesses, I'm on my 4th one. I keep a little log. Personally, I didn't do it for this one because this is different. Facebook, YouTube, and OnlyFans all they keep my own logs for me. So I can just go on to there and check that from that website there. But when I did my first salon, I would have a book and I would manually write it in. And every month I would write how many services I did, who I did it for, and how much I charged and what I did. And I would have a little section on the right-hand side, and it would just say I made this much $1,000 this month. And my goal was never to keep beating the month from before. I mean, I could try. I would say beat the month from before. Obviously, that would be the goal. But if you can't, that doesn't mean that you need to fucking sit here and fill in every little spot to try to make that goal work. That's too much. It's okay sometimes to have a lower goal that month. Because you know what? Maybe if the month before you made 5,000, the following month you made 3. Who cares? The fucking month after, now you're going to have to only beat 3. It's okay to just go with the flow. I feel like somebody became very obsessed with always wanting to get these goals met. And it was too much. It was too much. You need to enjoy yourself. But it says it represents material abundance. You're finally reaping the rewards of all your hard work. And now that you have everything that you need, set yourself up for sustained success by managing your wealth carefully. That's funny. Yeah, you need to manage now. So now you're a manager, and who you like is your one. What you have going on here is great. But if you want to stay in entertainment or whatever the fuck you got going on here, somebody has to do a lot of appointment booking or works with a lot of people. And this person's getting fed up with it a little bit. So you guys need to sit down and you need to be like, okay, baby, what's going on? And we got all this shit popping off, and it's a lot of energy coming in at us, and I understand how you feel, you know, and it is true. Half the fights you guys have, I don't feel like are really yours. I feel like it's energy coming in. I mean, look at all this shit. It's crazy. You guys are about to, I told you guys yesterday, you guys are about to get big. Like, whoever you are, literally, dude, you've been working really fucking hard. And you know what I love about this read is that you're somebody who's just of a natural person. Like, you're from a normal place. Like, you're one of, like, a normal human being. And you have all of these goals and hard work ethic, and you just keep pushing and pushing and pushing. You also have true love energy. It's like, you just feel like you can do it all. I can do it all. And it's not like do it all in the whole world. You're like, I can do all of this. How do I get this done? You're willing. You're like, I can do it. You're like, I can, you know? And so I like that about you because you're not into other people. I don't feel cheating now. I feel like the energy that could be threatening would just be from all the people around you guys. I do feel like somebody has somebody that more than somebody. They have a bunch of people that would like to take this person's spot. And that's what this person's like. Fuck you, bitch. You know, they're getting mad because this person has to watch all these people approach this person or talk to this person, and they're just getting annoyed with it a little bit. Who wouldn't? It would be hard. It'd be hard not to fucking see other people talk to your person and be all like their biggest fan and just not want to kick them in the butt. But you have the 10 of coins here. If you're not, the 10 of coins between you two, if you guys get together as a couple, it says it represents wealth, personal satisfaction, and a happy home. It says you guys have mastered your goals together, and now you guys can rest comfortably in a place of abundance. The 10 of coins is a positive sign that things are going to work out in your guys' favor. You guys need to re-examine your relationship and the money. You're acting like Prince John, who refuses to share his vast wealth with the poor subjects he's supposed to care for. He's willing to do anything to get his hands on the devil's eye diamond. So, it says, remember that there's more to life than power, glory, and riches. So you guys have enough right now as it is to do the 10 of coins. Or you have somebody over here that wants more. He wants some diamonds, you know what I mean? He wants that fame. And this person's like, babe, what are we doing? We got, you know, it'd be like me. I could go upstairs, start gardening right now and paint the wall, which I'm going to do. Or I could straight fucking go and try to do something crazy. Obviously, if I had to even say right now, if I was going to go on my OF and do a video or paint and fucking garden, obviously garden and paint is what I would want to do more. And it would be healthy. So that's what you're looking at. You're looking at, do you have a hobby on the side? Yeah, I do. I have OnlyFans as a hobby. I have YouTube as a hobby. I have Facebook as a hobby. But what is my job? It's to teach. It's to run this house. It's to be a great mom. It's to cook food. It's to make sure that the yard is done and that the garbage is out by Friday so that the garbage truck can take it and I don't have fucking to deal with garbage all week. 10 of coins is exactly this right here where you are taking care of your family and you have money, enough money to make it work. You have everything that you fucking need. And so are you satisfied when you get to that point? I feel like the message is today. Or do you feel like you need more? Because if you think you need more when you already sitting at the 10 of coins here, what's going to happen to all these people if I go get more? They ain't going to have a mom. They ain't going to have a wife. Because it's that wife shit that fucking keeps a home of 10 of coins. I'm going to have to start reusing my friggin' shopping bags. I never remember to grab these things. All right, well, let's clear that one up. That one seems to be wrapped up. It just says that you guys have a great love. You have found somebody in your life who I believe you two can work it out. I don't think, and for some of you, this has already happened because this broken heart card comes right before sun and it comes after fame. And your guys' love is here in the second row. All the success comes in your fifth row. And you guys went through all the shit together. But I hear the word thankful. I just don't know that you'll ever find somebody that actually would have rocked it out like this with you at any other time. Look right here, unexpected. You miss this person or you want this person in your life. You love them very much. This person has cut you off. They gave you the sword because you didn't fucking do the 10 of coins. Look, I know I messed up everything. Well, you did. I regret lying to you. Somebody may have cheated. And when they were out of country on a trip, foreign here, could have been with somebody from a different culture. Yeah, it put you into the wheel of fortune, bro. Now your diet's off too. Krispy Kremes. You ain't eating the same anymore. Some of you went for fame and shit, and you look at that masculine shit popping up here. Masculine energy in this one doesn't look healthy to me. It looks like he's trying to be some fucking wannabe Magic Mike or something, and it looks creepy. Yeah, now 7 of fucking pentacles in the reverse. It's not going to be good for you if you guys have this person in your life. It's very, very, very strong in this read that you really understand that if you don't take this person seriously, you lose that 10 of coins. The Ten of Coins in the tarot is what everybody thinks is the best love. And there are more riches above that. But people don't look at it. We're not looking at how rich and famous you are. And if that's what matters to you, is being rich and famous, then what were you really working for? And that's what that book was saying, is that this guy hasn't been sharing any of his money. That he doesn't donate or he doesn't bless the people. He's not acting like God like ask us to. He says, it says like you have ever. That's why the fucking card is dark, dude. That makes sense. Because if you're selfish, yeah, you were the best thing in my life. I told you, man. Nobody's gonna love you more than this person. My life is not as together as it seems without you. I'm all gonna cry. I can feel it. You guys have a really special love, okay? You guys are soulmates. You have a lot going on, man. But you've already got everything that you need together. Let me see if this person will forgive you if you left. They got that sword up right now, though, huh? All right. Yeah, you guys have a really beautiful love. I really don't think, baby, anybody's going to take care of you better than this person will. You love them. You love the way they cook for you. You love the way they make love to you. When you guys are together, like I said, everything's perfect. I heard a phone ring when I said that when you're together. So somebody's phone's always going off. And it's just, this person would like it if you would turn your phone off while you're on a date. And that would mean that would take things to the level that it needs to be so much faster if they could just see that when they're with you, you turn your fucking phone off. They're not even the type that it says that they were getting annoyed by everything, but it didn't say that they wanted you to stop doing anything. It just said that they wanted you to fucking make it very clear that the two of you are a thing, and you can do that. You don't have to be fucking a slut just because you're famous. And some of you kept going to these like meetings, or maybe you had some kind of, basically they were a witness to times when you were surrounded by fans and they felt it was inappropriate the way that you were approached and how you responded. They're not saying that you started it, but they would have liked to see you act like Spider-Man when somebody hits on him and he's with his girlfriend and he doesn't tolerate it. You know, he's not rude, but he does a little fucking zigzag, get the fuck out of there matrix move, and he puts his arms, like they try to always, whenever a picture comes with Spider-Man, the new one, he's with his girl in that movie, and he loves her so much. If you guys ever get a chance to look at Spider-Man, look at his girlfriend, that's just so sweet. And he's very successful. And so that's all they want. They just wanted to know that people knew who they were. And I don't know that they did. I don't know that people knew you were even in love with this person. Some of you guys could have been worried about status, and none of that matters with this person. None of that matters because this person loves you for who you are. They wouldn't have asked you to do anything you didn't want to do. Haha. Okay. Okay. Wheel of Fortune. Your life is unpredictable, but your luck is never changing. Shut up. It says when this card's drawn, there is a clear sign that you need to expect the unexpected. You just pulled that. Right here. I told you. You guys are meant to be together. whoever you were with. You know who this is making me think of? Derek. You're on my Facebook. Derek uploaded this picture once of him and his baby mama. And he said, thank you for being the best baby mama ever, even though we're not together. Derek is working on his career, and it's an entertainment business. I've been following Derek's success for a while, and I'm very proud of him. Derek is not, he is not a hoe. He has done different things since I've came into his life, and I have never met him in person. I just see you guys on Facebook, and I always just see if you guys are healthy and how you're doing and how your careers are going, and his is going quite well. He's done things since I've came into side with him, such as his dress code has improved. He started to wear tuxes and nice shirts, and he's also had some professional photos. He's also been asked to come in and be talked to during interviews on like blogs and lives and TV streams that are like minor at this time, but he's becoming more and more major. Something that I've saw about Derek is no other woman has ever been on his thing. Derek, even at times, has expressed that maybe he misses having passion, but he's never actually done that. You know what Derek does? He holds himself with grace and respect, and you can see the pain in his eyes as well. He has to go through this separation from a 10 of coins. But during that, he never once insulted his baby mama. He actually thanked her for just being the best baby mama in the world. This reminds me of Derek and his baby mama, like, you two need to get back together. Because I've never seen Derek with another woman since. Not very many people have this kind of love. Says that you need to appreciate where you are in life right now because big changes are on the way. Whether you are offered an amazing new opportunity or you prick your finger and are cursed, the wheel of fortune reminds you that life can change in an instant. So you need to live in the moment. And it really can. You guys have to be careful of your health. So one of you is going to come up and you're going to have a battle and a conflict with somebody here soon. It says it represents battles and conflicts for your 5 swords. It says it could be either one person or a gang of people that are going to start shit to you. You'll need to be as sneaky, agile, and cunning as Lucifer to gain the upper hand. Damn, dude. So that's crazy. And they're not lying, bro. Because, you know, when they say, just do what's right. Everything will work out. No, it don't. No, it don't. No, it don't. Sneaky, lying, and cunning, huh? We're going to write that down because that's not a natural word for me to put on my vocabulary. We need to know when we have to be these things, I guess. It sounds terrible to have to actually think we have to be something like that. And I know that they say, you do what's in God's right light. You know, yeah, okay, except for that, how many times have we actually been in the right and we still lost to the evil man? So this time around, we are being given permission to handle bitches as light workers. So we're going to start learning skills that we don't usually learn. Just be careful. We're going into alchemy now, which means we have to transmute energy. So we're going to be taking on lying, cunning, and fucking agile. I don't even know what these words mean. This is a very dangerous zone for us. We knew when we entered the 4D because the Earth is on 3D, and we entered the 4D about a year and a half ago. It came up out of nowhere on my YouTube channel to study it. I was in the middle of a read and I heard the word 4D, and so I wrote it down just like right now and looked into it, and it said the 4D was a mixture of heaven and hell. And basically, if you're a light worker, you are entering into that. It gave us a warning then. So if you guys have been feeling like the last year and a half, 2 years has just been kind of rough for you, but you couldn't really put a name on the way that it felt, you couldn't sleep so good, you've just been developing, growing, changing, whatever it is, you were entering 4D for God's work. 4D is a rough place to be. 4D is heaven and hell completely. So some of you guys to get to heaven, you have to go through hell. It's right next to earth. That's why it's so easy for us to become negative and sad, because we're next to the demons. Hell is here. It's right next door. That is why in the movies they put those demons behind that one image of like a pressed thing where you see like their silhouette coming through like that. It's because it's basically showing you that's the layer that they are right here. They're right next to us. That's why it tells you be careful about having mirrors in front of your bed. You are next to hell. Hell is 4D. So that is why everybody says be high-vibing. You guys have demons next to us all of the time. All of us are energy, and you can transmute demonic energy into your body. Some of you guys did or didn't make it through the 4D. To all the homies that died over the last 2 years, they didn't make it. They didn't make it through the 4D. It'd be very hard to make it through the 4D. The 4D is obviously all the most dangerous fucking spirits. So whenever we were at our lowest and we became very depressed, those spirits could access us. Whether your homies committed suicide, died, overdosed, the last 2 years we were in the 4D. And it told us, not everybody will live. It says, the 4D you will enter. The first level is the most dangerous, demonic, murderous violators of anybody who would ever did anything to anyone. They would have been the most terrible murderers, whatever the fuck. They were the evilest. First level. So that's what we came into first. It said, some of you are going in there to get another person, a lost soul, out, to help them move to heaven. Some of them were going in there to actually fight these dangerous demons and protect people. Some of you guys entered there to fight off like ancestral debt so that your ancestors and your family dynamic could change. Some of you went in there to fight somebody completely you don't even know's battles because you were strong and that's what you were here to do. But it told us, keep your own personal body as healthy as you can. Stay out of toxic relationships on your end, because when you're in the 4D, that's when your unconscious mind goes in there when you're sleeping. So some of you guys have been very restless. You have not been getting sleep. You might be waking up with headaches all the fucking time. You're just fucking moody and shit. It's because when you sleep, you're actually going in and you're doing astral traveling and you're going in from different realms and you're fighting battles. So how can you stay dead in the 4D and then die in the 3D? You don't eat right in the 3D. You don't sleep right in the 3D. You fight with people. You have toxic relationships. You become weak on your 3D body. So when you sleep then at night, you're fighting demons at a weaker level. You haven't had any nutrition during the day here, and you're depressed here. You will fucking die in the 4D. You don't get to choose if you're a light worker. That is something you're born with. So for those of you who feel like you have no connection with nobody and you feel different, you are not alone. You are not an outcast. You work for God, and he needs you to know that he can't save you in the 4D. He can't go there. Only in heaven is he there. The hell, which him and the devil do not work against each other. They both live in the 4D together because guess what? They love you, both of them. The devil is not responsible for any of this nasty ass shit that goes on in this world. They are here to train you. You need both feet, one in the dark world, one in the light, because we have to be able to fucking grab a motherfucker that goes there. If you're standing over here and you're so fucking scared of the devil, how the fuck are you going to help the homie get the fuck out? I'm not scared to go to hell. But what I can tell you is that some of you will go there naturally. Not everybody's a light worker. Only 144,000 on this earth work for God. The rest of them are who we watch over. It is our duty to keep the people safe. And so, yes, your life is rough. So is mine. Yes, we are alone. But guess what? You can find that pro. And if you sit there in misery every day awake, you're depressed and the demons have been watching you all day long, bro. And they know what you're there to do. You're there to be an assassin to them. So yeah, they're watching how they can fight themselves. It's either you or them. Energy doesn't die, ever. What will happen is we basically go into the 4D and we stand our fucking ground. The demons are not just gonna disappear and poof into the air. We would basically be guarding the world. We stand around the 3D. And you know what's crazy as I say that? That's crazy shit, bro. That is our job. We are here to stand like soldiers and guard. You know what? They guard the gateway of hell. We guard the gateway of hell. That's so cool. You know what's crazy? I've always pictured us as a group. When I got a visual of us and the world, shut the fuck up. I hate when fucking somebody fucking making noises and shit around me. I fucking do it 10 times. Go the fuck and sit down. Have some respect. Okay. I pictured this big forest. You know, like in a movie where you see a forest and then it's that open prairie fucking grass and like whoever the fuck has to run all the way across this open zone and maybe a zombie will see them and they'll die or something. I've always pictured one of those. And then I picture everybody else on Earth in a congregated group all together. And they all seem to just talk about shit and do shit that fucking I don't give a fuck about. And then I pictured all of us who we don't even know each other and we aren't standing close. But all of us are actually on the outside, almost touching the trees. And we all just kind of stand like this. And we're all staring in and looking at this group of people. And none of us are talking to each other. And none of us seem to care. We're just staring at them like fucking they're a bunch of somethings. Idiots, really. And now that's cool that I would even envision this. And so you need to know that you're a badass, okay? And you really do probably need to be sitting at that 10 of coins. I could see. Because if you're sitting there guarding everybody, I mean, everybody over here, we already know, bro. Why are you complaining anyway about not fitting in? We wouldn't want to. If we wanted to fit in, we could lower ourselves and we could. We don't want to. We're not asking to fit in, guys. God needs us to help people grow up. The problem isn't that we don't fucking fit in. It's that these people are not who we're supposed to be kicking it with, okay? We are their leader. They didn't kick us out of no group, bro. We don't want to be a groupie. But somebody's going to start a problem that says, oh yeah, we're going to write that down. I'm trying to remember. I got like ADHD. Martin has these things for me that I'm supposed to follow. They're called a lesson plan. I should get back on that. They will always stop you and like make you start over again. He'll tell me, Tara, stay in the box. They teach you when you're teaching that if class today is on the orange juice lid, that's it. So you'd be like, the orange juice lid is, actually you'd be like, today we're going to be talking about the orange juice lid. That sounds so weird. The cap on the orange juice. I don't know. You're supposed to talk about what, why, where, how, when. And sometimes it's easy to be like, you put it on the bottle. And the bottle is round too. And then they'll be like, we're not talking about the bottle. You have to talk about the lid. So you could say, the orange juice lid is round. It is about an 1.25 inches wide. It is a spin top. I don't know. Who knows? You'd have to fucking actually focus on. The purpose of the lid is to keep the juice from spilling out of the bottle. But yeah, you have to actually only talk about the lid. Ooh, Ace of Cups and growth. You guys do have love. You have unexpected love coming. So I'm just like wondering, is it the person from the past or is it a new person? No matter what, this whole experience for you has been such a mystery, but it's all coming together for a lot of us. I would rather think of myself as a light worker and make sense of it. I think those words are so much more meaningful than, yeah, you have the whole world here. You have Ace of Cups and your river flow. You've been going with the flow for a while now, and you've finally found your destination. Says you can relax now, and you can trust and accept what is happening in your life because it makes sense to you. You understand. You're not like, oh my gosh, this is so terrible. Yeah, victim narc. See, that's exactly what they do. Woe is me. You didn't do that. You went and you started to work and you started to put effort towards understanding. Fast and the Furious. Some of you guys could have gotten a new car or checking out some cars right now. Oh, see, marriage. You guys are getting married so many times fucking this year. I can't with you. You are the person that you are supposed to be now. You literally are amazing. And it has not been very easy journey for you. But you've just held yourself with such high regard. And other people, you try your best not to allow yourself to label. You know that labeling people in a negative way is something that we, for one, done in the past and we're wrong about. And we don't want to even be that type of person. We know that labeling people is not how a leader would be. We're not here to label people. We're here to just observe and offer guidance. And all we can do as leaders, this is what I do at the school. I'm always just peering out in the room and I see people struggling or they get this joyful look where they get really excited or they are struggling. And so when you go up to a student, you are going to offer them some help. These are all adult students. I love working at the school, but they're okay. So my left-handed students, they are certain that a right-handed teacher could never teach them how to do a left-handed service. To me, I just feel like I could definitely teach it, and I have. I've never, no student underneath me has ever failed. I've had refugees, come in from Iraq that we taught all these different languages. I've had I don't even know those Russian ones. I don't know how to say the name. Scandinavians or something. I don't even know. They were really fun too. Rocky, super fun. He was wild. He was wild. He was my wildest refugee. He unfortunately passed away recently through depression. He took his own life over his girlfriend leaving him. So rest in peace, Rocky. We love you. Make sure to take great care of yourself and work on your external masculine, which means your physical health. We are both all masculine and feminine. So when you're in your feminine energy, we're obviously more nurturing, caring, loving, accepting. That could be times when you're sitting there and you're listening and you're calm and you're peaceful. That's all feminine energy. When we go into our masculine, that's when we are seeing who the hell's outside of your house. Like, you don't have to be all crazy just to be masculine. You could even go kill a spider for your baby who was very scared. That's very much masculine energy. Masculine energy, yep, justice in your favor. Somebody could have stolen from you money. They owe you money. Justice is coming in your favor. I know I was a distraction from your pain. Justice could also be that I'm feeling like somebody makes a mistake possibly to sleep with somebody from the past that has toxic traits. They could take something from you when they come. Resilience. Yeah, you need to be responsible. You have two feminine energies working against you here. They're watching everything that you do. They don't like that you're resilient. They don't like that you've turned your back on them, that you don't make everything about them when they're making it for you. Player. Yeah, you took them off your call list. You blocked them. You were like, bye, bitch. Well, yeah, now they're all mad and shit. They're intimidated by you. Just be kind, bro. Just be kind and be responsible. They're watching you, just looking for you to slip. Just plant those flowers because, you know, babe, you're rising up. You don't fucking need them fucking hating on you. Just nourish yourself. Justice is on your side, bro. And it doesn't matter because people that mess with people like us, God takes care of. Like, and not in a good way either. They're stupid. They think that they fucking are all the one that God be, you know, da-da-da. Yeah, they superficial. Rescuing your family to safety has always been your goal. They've made that they probably say, oh yeah, that you're all these things and you're not. You're definitely a family person. And they're like, you just care about your career. You just care about this. You're like, no, I'm doing all of this for you guys, for us. You know that it takes sacrifice. But somebody want to play games, bro. Somebody want to fucking take you to court 24/7. Somebody want to fucking withhold your visitation. Fucking drop another fucking paper. Fucking turn you in again. You know what I mean? Some stupid shit, bro. It could be your fucking stepmother, your mother, Cinderella shoe here. Somebody fucking don't like you because you're just, this is a losing slate with this person, bro. They're always talking about you too, it seems like in this card here. I feel you even though we're apart in the reverse because you don't think about this shit. Why do you think you're going to sit here? Why would we have to? We don't get to think about this. Because when we think about who these people are that we find out are doing this, were people that we truly loved. And people that you found out didn't love you. They had no support in your endeavors. They tried to actually withhold you from everything. They were like distracting you all the time. You were very strong. This was like a whole overload for you. This person claimed to be an empath, and you were the one having an empathic overload because you were picking up on all these energies around them. It was my fault that I blamed you in the reverse. They don't even care that they hurt you. And you might even believe that it's your fault. It's not. You need to put yourself out there. You need to start marketing. This definitely confirms you are not to get back with your ex. This is saying that, you know what? You're an OG. You literally have been handling everything with such beauty and grace. You have new love coming, babe. And yeah, you two were supposed to be together. But they couldn't wait this long, this much longer for your dreams to come true. Well, they are now. And they don't deserve to be here with you because they didn't believe in you. So what this whole read has said is that you guys were supposed to be together and that they basically were very selfish and they tried and would have held you back. I don't see that, honestly. It's been more than 3 years that it took. And it was like all that you remember from this person is them acting like it was such a big fucking problem for you to spend any time on stuff that you loved. You loved these things. And so you loved them too. But it was like, it wasn't that you wouldn't have done it. It was that you're somebody who is concerned about sacrificing your life to somebody who could care less about what you love. You know what that would have cost you. Depression. You would have had to be in their sanctuary all the time, and you probably were. I see the Emperor in the reverse, I feel like. Actually, it's the Empress in the reverse, and that is what you would have felt like, the feminine in the relationship. If you were a man who was being bossed around, this person was trying to control you. This person, this person could have had like up to 3 people like around them. Could have been their sister-in-law or something, their friends. But I feel like it was their sister-mom. Could have even been your sister-mom. But you were strong here. You also have somebody by your side. I don't know if you know who this person is, but there's 2 alligators here. And you know what? There is love. You know what? Somebody in your life already is right. They're the one for you. That's crazy. Yeah, this little crocodile or alligator is like one right behind you. So I don't even know that you consider yourself to be somebody that knows that you have somebody that has your back, but they do. Two people are still against you though, right here. Um, Older woman and a middle-aged woman brewing some shit up. But you know what? Just know that, you know what? We ain't even gonna write that down. We ain't learning no negative traits. I don't want to know how to be negative. I'm glad that when we read that, I have to go fucking Google what it means. I don't ever. Yep. See, family fighting in the reverse. Where is it? Just seen it. Boom. Because you're not gonna anymore. You got somebody coming in with the King of Swords in the reverse, so that's somebody who will be rude, physical, anything. The swords in the reverse, a king, somebody with power, and somebody who's gonna use it in a negative way. Take that leap of faith and get the fuck away from them. They'll never fucking stop fucking with you. And you know what? That's power right there. Is that distance between you. Exactly. Energetic shifts. And then true love again. You deserve it. Let's go upstairs and let's go see what the garden looks like. And that was a good read. You know, that read really just shows that they shouldn't have done anything. Do whatever you want to do, honey bunny. But what you did is you went through the process and you actually did not do things that were unclassy. You did not go, you will not learn things that are nasty. You don't even fucking recognize words like that, and that's good. You want nothing to do with that. You don't see shit coming because you don't think like that. And I would never want to study it, no. I like that we have a few little pieces of innocence. If people want to be rude and negative, we do have faith that God will handle them. We ain't worried. Do your thing, dude. If that's how you spend your fucking day, what a bummer. We're not going to do that. We're going to do this. We're going to do whatever the fuck is healthy. We know that nature's healthy. We know that we need to just enjoy things. It's going to be so fun. Like, make sure your grass is mowed. When you don't know what to do what you need to do. Like, make sure your laundry done. You're going to find that if you stop sitting around and thinking in your head, and you start cleaning your house or donating things or doing your laundry, folding it, looking around and really just taking into consideration that all objects have energy on them. What is in your fucking space? Really be mindful. I put some new curtains up, and I need to get a new bar for there, so that'll be exciting. But I got new bars for here. I'm gonna take those nasty blinds off now. I know I need to shampoo the stairs. I need to do tons of shit. I'm painting the living room upstairs. There is always so much to do. So that's what God is saying now. A lot of you have been trying to overcome these relationship setbacks, and you've had to learn who you are now. And now you at least understand like what's going on at night. Some of you guys have the weirdest dreams. And start keeping like a dream journal next to your bed if you need to. Just do whatever you need to do. Let's go upstairs, check out the garden. You're so cute, Hazel. I love you so much. Get a dog. You're the best. Eat. If you can, get some oatmeal and blueberries. Oatmeal and blueberries is what all of my most successful bosses eat. Captain Dave ate oatmeal and blueberries. Paul DiGrioli in the morning has a glass of water with lemon, and he has half a banana. So that's his recipe. I don't know, I always just try to pay attention. So that's what we'll do. We need to get bananas now. And I got blueberries, so you need to be drinking your 10 to 15 glasses of water a day. And we need to get on a night schedule and have the right sleep hours. You need more than 7 hours of sleep a night, at least. What the fuck, man? My fucking sister has a fucking picture up right here. She would do that. We're all fighting like enemies, and you're like, I love you, sister. You're all breathing hard. I do. Love you, sister. I do. Because you know what? I don't not love anybody. I'm just like, damn. But yeah, I take this, I fill it up with ice, and I love it. Let's go upstairs and do some gardening. Thank you for this necklace, though. I cannot even. It's so pretty. I love it. It's so pretty. Oh, I'm supposed to go get perfume today that Andrea sent me from. So I'm excited about that. This is such a cute shirt. Both these are from Walmart, and they're cute, guys. Look, are you serious? I don't know. I really like them. Walmart always has to make us show our butt a little bit. Walmart, can we get it a little longer, just teensy bit? Because people accuse me of being a hoe biscuit. You know what I mean? Not that I don't mind, but I'm trying. Dude, I love them though. I'm not gonna lie. I fucking love the style. But then you got the people that are like, oh my gosh, Becky, look at her butt. And you're like, I like big butt and I cannot lie. And they're like, stop it now. Okay, let's go upstairs and we are going to check out the awesome living room that I'm making a huge mess out of. But I did at least do the right thing. And oh, we got pretty lights. I'm just so excited. I really like to do like handyman or anything like that. So I get lucky, I guess. But I don't know if my son left or not. Ooh, see, we're kind of changing it up. So we are turning this whole upstairs living room into an indoor greenhouse. And then I got some misters and stuff for the outside deck. And I am going to have it go into the wraparound deck and have the greenhouse go outside. So I really love to garden. And I grew up on a farm and we were all just did all of our own stuff. So this year we're going to be doing, I'll show you how to do fruit trees. I'll show you how to do some underground sprinkler systems, and we will just do everything. Here's our cute little plants that we've been starting. They just start popping up real fast. And little cutie pies. And you just put them from the seeds right in these cute little buddies, and bam, is lube. So I'm going to be removing the furniture out here and everything. Spraying up the walls right now. And do them on white, obviously, on all of it so that they can be brighter. And then I got some flower wallpaper that we're going to try. I've never done wallpaper before. But we'll do one wall with this flower paper because we're making a greenhouse. So that'll be fun. See how that goes. And I just like to do dorky stuff like this. So that's what I think you should do. First, if you want to know how your relationships will go, I think you should get a plant. Because if you can figure out how to keep a plant alive, that's the first step. And then get a pet. And then get a girlfriend or a boyfriend. Because it's a lot of work to actually know what their lines mean and how close or far to leave them away from the light here. I'm gonna go get a heater out of my truck. We're gonna get some lights, and it's gonna be so fun. Got these mister thingies. Shit. Oh my gosh, this one grew so much overnight. Shut up. Dude, I'm gonna show you right now. This is so exciting. Can't even with this light. Look at this. It just like started growing. What one is this? I already lost the sticker. Oh well, it's gonna be so exciting. This probably, look at this cute little buddy. It just like popped off. Aww. See? You just like, if you come back, it's like they just start popping away. I can't even with this light. So I'm really excited because this year I'm gonna keep it indoors. And so I usually bring it outside, but I don't know. Nobody ever uses a slim room up here. So I was like, you know what, fuck it. And they're like, yeah, that sounds fun. So let's see if I screw this up if I can use it. Tequila Terror likes to fucking paint like a doofus, and I apparently, not that I haven't look waking up to this greatness, but so first we are going to put our tape on the door today. No, okay, stop. We're not fucking Glee over here. Is that blocking you guys? No. Who is it? Who is it? I don't know who you are. We're not taking any clients right now. Who is it? Who is it? Oh yeah, we're supposed to go get some sealant from downstairs. Gonna go ahead and she's so fucking crazy. She'll sit there and fucking punch the door. She throws rocks at me. She beats me up. Yep, we'll be tightening up the deck. I'm gonna go grab some sealant really quick. I want to reseal around the windows to make sure we don't have any air leaks coming through before I paint. So I'll be right back. Cheese it. Delicious. Yeah, I'm so excited about the light. Sorry, Miss Jackson. Are you for real? Never meant to make your daughter cry. Apologize. Ah, you good? You good? I love you. You're so cute. You're so cute, baby. You're so cute, baby. Hazel, I'm gonna eat your toy. Hey. I don't know. Just. I'm gonna eat your toy. Toy's taking a bath. Hey, whoa, whoa, whoa. There's only where to stop. Okay, we'll work with this. Ugh. I don't know where my cushion is. Let's see. I don't want an open one. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Oh my gosh. Let me see what I can do. Skylar? I'm not going to get out with this. Oh! Alright. You said we have a problem. Thank God. Thank God. I was wondering why my own ones were. Alright. So I'm just going to put this around any of the, all the windows and reseal. Make sure there's no air leaks in there before I paint. And then I noticed on the trimmings, it's dusty. So I will go ahead and wash the trimmings before I paint the lower part as well. I don't want to paint on the dust. This just comes right on out. Little cutie pie, little white. You found your other one? Wow, I like it. So cute. She's so cute. She's so cute. All right. I'm gonna wash that. I'm gonna mess with that one. Okay. Who is it? Love you guys. Okay. Let's get over here. So I actually painted this damn thing pink on shrooms one time. I love you. That's so funny. This guy's being rude. It says, should I put this user in timeout? I'm gonna hide this user from the channel. Bye, bitch. I don't like people that are rude. You know? Okay. So let's go ahead and it's that quick. I don't like to respond to anybody negative. I just hide them from the channel. It's that quick. Don't even engage with people that are rude.
I love you. All right. Who is it? When I take your clients. Hey, go ahead, you're done. I'm doing something. You got some fun.
And so you bring like a different one?
I love you guys. I'll see you soon. YouTube.